Barcelona with an absolute bottle job against Celta Vigo today. And forget even the bottling, the performance from beginning to the end was absolutely atrocious. It was terrible. I mean, we'll start off with, first of all, Hansi Flick, you're a top coach. You see what the whole world sees. Gerard Martin is not a football player. Gerard Martin is a social experiment. He's a guy that you guys picked off the street, put him in Barcelona's B team, just to make it look like he's a young, talented player, and you're now experimenting him in La Liga, and he's not good enough. This guy is the definition of absolute trash. He deserved to get sent off in the first half. He got away with it. That's why he had to get subbed off at halftime. You know, and this is not the first time. I don't know why Hansi Flick keeps playing this guy. He's trash. He should be nowhere near the team. You understand? Get a young guy from the under 16s, bruv. He will do a better job than that guy, man. And then you have, obviously, Rafinha continues his fine form. Jules Koundé, before we get to Koundé, fantastic assist to pick up Rafinha's run. I mean, Rafinha's anticipation, you understand, and the goal, fantastic. He continues that Ballon d'Or form he's had throughout the whole season. Like every game, he's either going to score or assist or do both. You understand? Barca take the lead, even though Celta were absolutely the team that was causing all the problems. They were beating the offside traps, but they were just not clinical. You know, the end product was lacking. But Barca scored a second goal. And again, Lewandowski, it started with the work of Rafinha, and then Lewandowski, a few deflections off the defender, comes back and Lewandowski scores. And you're thinking at 2-0, with all the difficulties going on in the game, Barca just killed the game there with the 2-0. But no, this game was not over, man, because Celta kept the pressure on, and eventually Barca will get the karma. The red card that they were meant to get in the first half, they got the red card in the second half. Casado with an absolute silly challenge. But prior to that, first of all, let's talk about Hansi Flick. He took off Pedri and Gavi. So although Barcelona were not playing well, Gavi and Pedri had the legs, you know, to make it a bit difficult for Celta. You understand? It was just the defense was just terrible. But bro removed both of them. I understand Gavi has not played much. He's had a serious injury. That was his first start since coming back from injury. I understand Pedri went to play international. But broski, taking both of them off at the same time was absolutely mad, because Frankie came on shaky, losing the ball and everything. Casado looked exposed, and look, he gave a silly challenge. He got his second booking and he got sent off. And as soon as the sending off happened, minutes later, Barcelona absolutely crumbled, man. Crumbled. And then man like Koundé, to make matters worse, man, this guy, I called him the best right back currently. And I mean, he gave an absolute disaster class. And for the goal that he conceded, how on earth can you be the last man back, have two players literally putting pressure on you, and you think you're good enough to literally get out of it, as if you're all of a sudden Iniesta? You think you're Zidane? You think because you're wearing David Beckham's Predators, now you think you've got tech like that? Bro, I mean, it was absolutely dumb. He got dispossessed, and then obviously Celta scored, and that was it. The game was just over, man. Like literally, if had what's his name, this Gerard Martin guy been sent off in the first half, second half, I feel like Celta could have won that game, literally, because it's just every time they attacked, they caused problem, man. Now look, what is bad is the fact that you have what's it called, Real Madrid, who are now so close. They got 2 games in hand. Madrid win both games in hand. They're just 1 point behind. Bear in mind, this is a Madrid team that we've been cooking all season. The Madrid team that got slapped up in the El Clasico 4-0. Now, all of a sudden, they win both their games in hand. They're just 1 point behind. And Barca is meant to be the team most have said has been the best team in Europe. See how things change quickly. But yeah, man, that was a dead performance, man. And another thing, Lamine Yamal, since he's not been there, it's just been tragic. That kid has displayed why he is the key player in that Barcelona team. There's a reason why he's got the most assists. I know Rafinha's up there too. And there's a reason why he had the most assists at the Euros as well. Like, he's obviously Barcelona's best dribbler and best creator. You understand? Statistically, he's still very young, so he's still improving. I know Rafinha's got better numbers. Lewandowski's got loads of goals, and he also scored again today. Both of them scored again today. But Lamine Yamal just brings that fear factor. He brings that outlet, and he's a type of player that will give How many assists has he found Rafinha? How many times has he found Lewandowski? Rafinha's had to carry extra burden with Yamal not being there, man, and he's done his best. He's continued to score and assist, man. But yeah, man, not good enough today. And Hansi Flick needs to now understand this team. There's no time for rotation, as you saw. La Liga, that people look down on, like, teams ball out. Teams are brave in La Liga, man. Celta were brave from the beginning to the end. And with that kind of intensity, you're going to get chances. And if you take your chances, the other team has a chance of crumbling like Barcelona did today.